Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 2nd inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees settling in now, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game play.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
First baseman.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Steve Pearce. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Bird backs up and takes.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Matt Holliday standing in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Here's Chase Headley. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Line to the right side. Bautista is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Left fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball. Russell Martin now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looooks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, a shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter, designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Stroman comes set. Needs a strike here on 3-0. Swinging is Holliday as this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. hot shot down the line. Oh, it's Headley. The throw to first. He's out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He singled his last time up. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit hard up the middle, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Pearce.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing it with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips, and when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Greg Bird.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Russell Martin goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he did. And so I don't know where he goes from here.
The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Very high, 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bounced weakly near the plate. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. There is Travis. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Donaldson.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Bautista is the second out in the 7th inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got here 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter Duet. Hit hard towards center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And Ellsbury's running. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. On the move again from first. In the dirt here. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Adam Warren is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Adam Warren.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a 1 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now the pitch. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A changeup over the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Jose Bautista.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Kendrys Morales. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Roberto Osuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday will start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2-2. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Shot back up the middle, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Jays earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Marcus Stroman with his 4th win this season. Masahiro Tanaka.